The 2025 NFL Draft has wrapped up, and the Kansas City Chiefs made several key additions to an already stacked roster. From bolstering the offensive line to grabbing a speedy wide receiver in the later rounds, the Chiefs played it smart, addressing both depth and long-term value. But let's be real, drafting rookies is only part of the equation. With the window to win Super Bowls wide open, Kansas City is in a position to add seasoned veterans who can contribute immediately. That's where free agency comes in. The post-draft free agency market is heating up, and Veach might not be done yet. While the draft brings in youth, free agents bring experience. Veterans understand schemes faster, can lead younger players, and step in when depth is tested mid-season. As the Chiefs push for a third straight Super Bowl title, adding battle-tested players could be the difference between good and great. Let's start with a big name, Za'Darius Smith. The four-time Pro Bowler was quietly one of the most disruptive edge rushers over the last few seasons. With the loss of Charles Omenihu to a season-ending injury and a young George Karlaftis still growing, Smith could be the perfect complement to Chris Jones up front. At 32, he's still got juice. Smith recorded 8.5 sacks last year and was among the league leaders in QB pressures. And in Steve Spagnuolo's aggressive system, he could thrive as a rotational pass rusher on key third downs. Why it makes sense: veteran presence, proven production, and he won't break the bank. Yes, Justin Simmons. The former Denver Broncos standout and one of the NFL's top safeties over the past 5 seasons. He surprisingly remains unsigned, and it's exactly the kind of move Veach could make. Why Simmons? Well, the Chiefs' secondary is young and talented, but adding a leader like Simmons brings elite ball skills and high football IQ. He's had 17 interceptions in the last 4 seasons and rarely misses tackles. Pairing Simmons with Bryan would allow the Chiefs to rotate, disguise coverages, and make the defense even more dangerous. Plus, snatching a former Bronco just adds that AFC West bonus. Let's look at some other free agents that could realistically land in Kansas City. Hunter Renfrow, WR, reliable slot option, perfect for short yardage and third downs. Eli Apple, CB, depth piece in the secondary with experience in playoff games. Yannick Ngakoue, edge, another pass rush specialist, though more one-dimensional. Dalton Risner, OG, provides solid interior offensive line depth. John Johnson 3, S. If Simmons doesn't work out, Johnson is another solid veteran safety. Each of these names provides flexibility and experience. In a 17-game season, that depth is what separates elite teams from the rest. The Chiefs are not exactly sitting on a mountain of cap space, but restructuring deals or signing veterans to incentive-based contracts is absolutely in their playbook. We've seen Veach pull off cap magic before. Don't be surprised if one or more names come in on low-risk, high-reward deals. Kansas City is already a powerhouse, but adding the right veterans could make this team borderline unbeatable. Whether it's Za'Darius Smith creating havoc off the edge or Justin Simmons locking down the deep field, the Chiefs have smart options to consider. Free agency isn't just about splash, it's about strategy. And if history tells us anything, Veach is always a few moves ahead. Let's break down exactly how Za'Darius Smith and Justin Simmons would fit into the Chiefs' current defensive scheme. For Smith, Steve Spagnuolo loves blitz-heavy, multi-front defenses. Smith's ability to line up as a stand-up rusher or put his hand in the dirt allows hybrid looks. On third downs, imagine Jones inside, Karlaftis off the edge, and Smith on the opposite side, a nightmare for offensive lines. For Simmons, his deep coverage skills let him roam as a single high safety, freeing up Bryan to play closer to the line. That versatility lets the Chiefs show cover 2 but rotate into cover 1 post-snap, confusing QBs like Justin Herbert or Josh Allen. He also adds value in red zone defense, where his awareness is elite. These aren't just big names, they're smart scheme fits. Let's check the fan pulse online, because Chiefs Kingdom never stays quiet. On Twitter/X and Reddit, many fans are clamoring for another safety after Thornhill's departure left a leadership gap. Some fans say, bring in Simmons now before the Bills or Ravens do. Others are cautious, asking, can we afford it? And suggest Hunter Renfrow may be a better get due to cost. But the majority agree, if the Chiefs want a three-peat, don't stop adding tools to the toolbox. Encourage fans to comment who they want to sign. This boosts engagement and time on video. A key factor to consider, Many of these free agents want to sign before training camp, which typically starts in July. That gives Veach roughly 6 to 8 weeks to monitor market prices, restructure deals, and make smart offers. As OTAs and minicamps begin, injuries or needs could speed things up. This isn't a guessing game, it's chess. And the clock is ticking. Let's end with a prediction. If the Chiefs make one big move, it'll be Za'Darius Smith. The fit is too perfect, the need is real, and the cost is manageable. If they make a budget-friendly depth move, look for John Johnson III or Hunter Renfrow to wear red and gold in 2025. But in true Chiefs fashion, don't be surprised if Veach signs someone completely off the radar. He's done it before. Thanks for watching, Chiefs Kingdom. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a move from your Super Bowl champs. See you in the next video.